A political earthquake has stirred in Romania, following the victory of right-wing candidate George Simion and the simultaneous defeat of Crin Antonescu, supported by the establishment. Prime Minister Marcel Cialacu has resigned. This leads to my resignation as Prime Minister, which I will do after meeting you. At the suggestion of many colleagues and with political experience in the party, we have also decided not to publicly support either of the two candidates in the second round. All members of the Social Democratic Party are also to withdraw from the government coalition. Only members of the government in ministerial rank will remain in their current positions. Every supporter of the Social Democratic Party will vote the way he or she wants, according to his or her own conscience. That seems right to me. I even read a post by a former Romanian president. I never thought I would find myself agreeing with him. Interior Minister Cătălin Crădioiu has been appointed interim Prime Minister of Romania. The Romanian Prime Minister's decision shows a certain level of political maturity, a maturity in the face of this crushing election result, showing clearly what Romanians want for their homeland. This political maturity is lacking in many politicians in Poland, and if an analogous situation were to take place, the politicians from the currently ruling centre-left coalition would likely not even consider such a course of action. They would cling to their posts. To recap, George Simion won the first round of the presidential elections on Sunday with a crushing 41% share of the vote. The second-place candidate, in comparison, received only 21% of the vote. Your desire for freedom has triumphed. This is your victory, not mine, and you will continue to triumph. Your vote today is a hand extended to the country you long for. It is a strong signal that you want to return, that you want a Romania worth living in. And I say to you today with all my heart, the Romania you dream of, the Romania you want to turn to, we will build it together. George Simion thanked voters for their support and assured them that he would side with ordinary citizens, not parliamentarians, and those who, in this quote, robbed Romania for 30 long years. He announced that he wants to change the face of his country. We will not let you down. We will not give up. We will put people at the head of the country for you and your employers. For those who pay your salaries, we must reduce labour tax and social security contributions. George Simion is the head of the Conservative Nationalist AUR party, which is the third force in the European Parliament's European Conservatives and Reformists group, and its deputy leader. AUR is also a major party in Romania, where it came second in last year's elections. In round two, Simion will face off against Bucharest Mayor Nicu Dan, a centre-left candidate supported by the political establishment. I think it's no surprise to anyone that Simion won first place. It was also expected that Crin Antonescu would not enter the second round, not because of who he is as a person, but because of the ideology that his National Liberal Party represents. Romanians are fed up with what has been going on for the past 10 years with the National Liberal Party president, and that's why he lost. We expected Simion to win. Second place was uncertain. Since people have now made their bet on Simion, it is most likely that he will also be the winner in the second round. George Simion wants to reform Romania. He is also in favour of building a conservative alliance among European Union member states. That is why he openly supports Polish presidential candidate Karol Nawrocki, the primary right-wing candidate, and warns the Polish people against voting for pro-EU establishment candidate Rafał Trzaskowski.
It's time for the Polish to defend their identity and do not choose a mayor that is against the Polish people, the mayor of Warsaw, and actually is a friend of Alexander Soros. So go out and vote. Your vote is very important. We will be two important allies of our Christian identity inside the European Union.
Together with the Romanians, we can make these two 3Cs initiative member countries into a force that will lead to the renewal of the European Union and, above all, strengthen the transatlantic alliance with the United States that will ensure security. Simion also wants to strengthen cooperation with the United States and aligns himself with the Make America Great Again movement. Romanians will make their final choice in the second round on the 18th of May. On the same day, Poles will vote in the first round of their own presidential election.